Welcome back to the Crusader States with the historical improvement project for stainless steel. In this episode, we're going to try and join the Crusade of Damascus here. You guys have said that you want me to have this guy to lead the army, Prince Godfrey. I'm not sure that I want to use him, only one command star. He is pretty young, so we could of course make him even better in terms of command. But for this fight, I really kind of maybe want to use Pont de Toulon with his 3 command stars. So we are going to send him over to Damascus later. And of course over at Cairo there's really nothing we can do here but wait for this place to be happier. We're getting the church here. We might need to get this one. We can of course still fiddle around with the races as well to boost the public order. That way, go for yearly for now. So we can still move this one, the yearly races, over to monthly and then daily to save public order. But this might be the thing we need to get eventually to fix this settlement. But for now, we're still going to focus on getting the culture, getting Christendom up in Cairo, because this is actually going to go negative with the religion conversion, the gallows there. So if we really need to, then we're going to go for gallows, but not yet. We need to be under or at 70% or something before I want to go for that building. I do believe that we're at an Antan. My assassin is on his way trying to get some experience. What do we have here? A captain. And you guys have said, I can't say his name, but one guy said that if we watch the movie, if we fail the action, at least the spy won't die in 90% of the cases. So we're gonna watch this little film here and see what happens. I think we might succeed. Yes, we did. We did it. Well done. Kill that captain. Did we get some more? Yes. Yes, we did. Let's take a look and see. Yeah, we're getting better. We are getting better with this guy. We're going to keep on trying assassinating captains and things like that. And then when this guy is good enough, we're going to start assassinating merchants and heretics and those kinds of characters that can really be an issue for us. So let's keep training this assassin up to be a really deadly one. That is the plan. We're also going to join the Crusade, of course, and that's going to be with the Pont de Toulon. He's going to be the one leading, and we are retraining these cannons of the Holy Sepulchre, and we are getting a few forces here. Yes, we are. We're returning the Knights of Jerusalem, and we're getting these sergeants here. And we can actually get the Hospitale Foot Knights here as well. 8 attack, 23 defense, raises morale of nearby troops. That's a good unit, absolutely. And we can even get the Knights Hospitale. That's a decent cavalry unit, of course. Upkeep really high, but a valuable cavalry unit that we maybe want to make use of later when we are in need for them. I really would like to have a watchtower here. I really would like to visionize the entirety of my nation, but as I've said before, it's really expensive to do that. It really is. So what we're gonna do, how many turns until we need to join the Crusade? 3 turns, okay. So we can wait for these guys to be done. I mean, we could join the Crusade early, I guess, to make the units free upkeep. We really want to get the cannons with us, of course. They're really good, really worthwhile units. And the units inside of Tripoli are also going to join. Let's wait one more turn, and then I think we're likely going to join the Crusade. And the war with the Sengids will be started. And let's take a look. How long? 6 turns for the roads. Only 6 more turns, and then the roads have been completed. Let's end the turn. Just let me double check with the diplomats. No, we haven't moved with this one yet. Keep moving in towards this area. This diplomat, let's try and move over to the Moors or Portugal. Try and talk to the Moors. Okay, let's end the turn. Let's see what happens. Let's see if the Sengids are going to be the ones striking first. I think not. They know that the Crusade is coming, so they're likely going to be on the defensive. they're not prone to go offensively while when there's a crusade going for Damascus. The war with the Sengids will start in this episode. And I'm a little bit scared of starting the war with them, but the Fatimid Caliphate got defeated via regicide, which was lucky for us, honestly. That saved us. But, I mean, the rebel regions are still a problem. These regions are still a problem because the garrisons. If I could, I would love to just siege them out, but I'm not sure. Old generals. If you play the Historical Improvement Project, keep in mind that older generals above, say, 50 to 55 will be much less useful for combat and, perhaps a bit later, also for governing the provinces. The physical disabilities are indicated by trait. Too old to fight, while the psychological, cognitive by okay, so they can get senile. This, the life. Sorry. You need to play the game with the nobles you have, and some of them will be useless at times. This was the reality of ruling the kingdom back then, and sometimes it lingers to our days as well. Okay, so my guys can become senile, basically, and unfit to fight, which is likely going to lessen their hit points to a one-shot, I can imagine. The crusade grows. Venice and Hungary has joined the crusade, and we are about to join the crusade as well. Construction report, a lot of buildings has been done this turn. Cairo is the one I really want to focus on first. Church. Go for the church straight away. It's going to take 6 turns, but it's actually going to give a religion conversion. We can also get a priest if we get the church here. So get the church. And oh, look at that. 70% now, yeah. Well, they're not going to rebel at 70%. We can still use this option here to help, but 70% it's still enough, so let's keep it at that for now. Antioch, Templars Minor Chapter House, Tripoli, Acre, Siege. Yes, Great Cross Guards. No, we want the Trebuchet. No, we're not going to go for that. The Trebuchet. As soon as we can get that, we really want to try and get the Trebuchet, but we cannot get it straight away, sadly. We need to wait 5 turns. Let's take a look and see what we can build here. Charge we can get here. What's the religion? 46% Catholic. Well, there's nothing really important we can get here at the moment. The church would be great later, but it's fine for now. Acre, Drill Square, Light Men at Arms. Has the units been updated? It feels like we have hit some kind of milestone here, even though we're only 16 turns in. It feels like we have gained extra troops that can be recruited. Tripoli, Brothel, no, Church, Ledatana, maybe later Ascalon over here. What can we get here? Oasis with granary, religion conversion -1, Bedouin cavalry and Bedouin infantry. We can get from that. Boya, Ledatana, Drill Square. Yeah. Okay, let's save the money. Save the money that we have for now. And let's prepare the crusade with Pont de Toulon. He's going to bring with him these guys here. The cannons are going to join, of course. Form up over there. Or maybe actually over here. Can even get some... Oh, we can get the Aspet Heavy Javelin Men. This is a pretty okay unit, but really expensive. 2,333 gold coins and an upkeep of 875. This is like a Cavalry Knight upkeep for a Javelin unit. So no, they're too damn expensive for us to use. We're going to take these Knights of Jerusalem with us as well. It's going to lower the overall happiness there, sadly. All of these troops are going to join, of course, as well. Send them into the army. Okay, feeling pretty confident with the army here. And these guys are on the way. Maybe they can join as well. How do you even join? I don't even remember. You join here, right? Yes, you do. Okay. Join the crusade. Yes, we're joining against a neutral faction. There we go. There we go. A general has joined the crusade. Your pious general has joined the crusade. Your treasurer has paid him a gift of 3,000 florins for cost of equipment, squires, and the baggage train. He will be able to recruit crusading units from the Christian lands, unless another general has done it before him. Be aware that in many provinces these units will appear only after certain historical events happened. For example, in Eastern Europe, only after the Ostsidelung. Okay, Ostsidelung, I don't know. We can get a bunch of extra things here. Let's take a look and see. We can get the Crusader Sergeants. Well, pretty expensive, of course. We can get the Crusader Knights. They're pretty cheap. What's this? Nah, I don't think so. The Crusader Knights, though, would be kind of cool to have with us. They're quite expensive, of course, in the upkeep, but you know, let's get them. They're cheap, and they should be free upkeep while we are crusading, I think. Yes, look at that. Everything is free upkeep. That is beautiful. We should be earning quite a lot of money with this being going on here. Oh, we're not going to assassinate him. How about this guy? 37%. Ah, it's a little bit too low still. Let's go for this guy. Keep working on. I think this is the same video as we saw before. Let's just watch it to make sure that our assassin doesn't get killed. Yes, it worked. Good. And we're getting even more bonuses with him. This is perfect. Yes, good. Now, move over. We're going to try and assassinate this guy. Oh. This guy. 52%. Okay, he is getting better. Wait here for a turn. Or should we just strike immediately? No, let's wait for one turn before we strike. Yes. One turn of waiting. We're getting a lot of free upkeep here, so we should really make use of that. Okay, what is going to happen? Can we find those Moors, please? There we go, finally. Trade rights. They're well off. Maybe then you can pay me a large sum of gold. How about 2 grand? Can you afford that? Let's try that. No. Okay, they're not gonna accept it then. We can try and talk to them in the next time. We're just gonna let them off, I don't know, 1,000 maybe. Okay. Let us not forget about this guy. We're not finding anything with him. Keep running over there and just try and find something. Let's end the turn. And in the next one, we are going to attack Damascus. Let's see if the Sengids try and attack me somewhere. They could, of course, attack Antioch. They could attack Tripoli. When we take Damascus, we need to take the city in the north. Just southwest of Edessa there, and east of Antioch. We have to take that one as well, with speed, ideally, because we don't want them to board us there. Tripoli and Antioch is really open for Sengid attacks. It has been for the entirety of this campaign. But I think we can take it, hopefully. Damascus is really open. They only have one guy inside, it looks like, so it should really be an easy attack for us. Let's see how much money we're going to have now with all of these free upkeep Crusaders. We should have a lot of money. 8,500 in the bank. The church has finished another great meeting, rectifying a number of issues that have appeared as a result of the schism within the church and the appearance of the anti-pope, Anacletus II, I think. New canon laws have been created, one of which will be of particular interest to the Knights of Europe. It is now forbidden to host or engage in tournaments and jousts that endanger life, and violation of this law is punishable with the deprivation of a Catholic burial. In the military dimension, the council condemned heavily the use of crossbow. The use of crossbow. This signifies change in the technology. This device became widespread. This is probably the time when larger bodies of troops became equipped with it. From now on, the crossbow militia units are available from the cities in Western Europe. Okay. Military orders. Recruitment. In the historical improvement project, it is quite easy to recruit knights and servants of the military order. One way to is to join the Crusader recruit volunteers present to provide techniques. Okay. Yeah, this is possible only because the province is historically. I'm sorry, I'm just mumbling here. I'm sorry. Council called. What is this? Sire, a provincial council of clergy has been called. You priests and monks wish to make an effort, travel and attend. They need support. No. Do you wish to provide assistance? It will cost 3,000 florins. Of course it's gonna cost me money from my bank. But may aid your priests in attaining spiritual wisdom. Declining may be seen as a lack of piety on your part. We're going to accept. Just accept it. Just do it, even though I really wanted to keep the money. Okay, some more factions have joined the Crusade. How is it looking in terms of public order? 70% still? Okay, keep it at yearly raises for now. Edessa, Templars, Minor Chapter House. Okay, good. The Frères Sergeants de Motes has been recruited. Yeah, the Senjid is at war with everyone. Okay, so with everyone. All of the Muslim powers. They dislike me a whole lot because of the fact that we are joining the Crusade. Jerusalem is still getting the roads, you're still getting that. Acre is anything we can get that would give us a lot of wealth. I don't think there is. How about Tripoli? No. Bothwell, Convert Castle, no, nothing here. Antioch, perhaps. Orphanage, no. St. John's, I think that's the next kind of building we need to go for. Everywhere it's 6,000 gold coins and it's gonna give a flat bonus. So the St. John's buildings should maybe be the next target in almost every one of my territories. Okay, it is time to lay siege to Damascus. Let's do it. Oh lord. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Relations report. Oh, the Senjid absolutely hate me, but Venice like me even more when we're moving into Senjid territory. Let's besiege. This is going to cost us gold. Let's see how much money it's going to cost us. It should stand over here somewhere. Let's take a look. It should say besieging army somewhere. I might be missing it. Or it could take one turn to get it. You might not have it instantly. It might be in the next turn. Oh, okay. We're likely going to find it later. Let's besiege it for a turn, and we shall see how much money we're going to lose. I think 2 grand is likely going to be the thing. How is it looking in terms of... we're growing. Slowly and steadily. We are growing the Christendom here. But it's taking its sweet time, for sure. Charge is going to be done in 5 turns. It's going to take some time. Okay, let's try and talk to them again. And let's see if we can get 1 grand at least. How about that? No. Okay, alright. Portugal then. Let's try and find them, if we can. And you... Still no... Oh, there we go! Yes! Let's talk to these guys. Let's get the trade rights, map info, and 1k. We're gonna ask for 1k, nothing more than that. Let's go for that. Oh, 250 gold coins. Well, we're gonna take it. We are going to take it. Better than nothing, absolutely. Let's take that. Move further west. Does that mean that we can afford any new buildings anywhere? I don't think so. No, doesn't look like it. No, nothing that we want at this moment in time. 18%. Let's try and get this guy dead. 52. We're gonna watch the video when we assassinate him and hope that we get it to happen. And then this guy needs to die as well because he's causing issues here. And we should also, of course, get another merchant because we can get that. Let's get another merchant. They're giving us money. He's getting us 150 gold coins per turn. He's not costing anything in upkeep, so let's get as many merchants as we can, of course. It's only beneficial for us. How is it looking with our merchant over here? Oh, Lord, he's bringing in a lot of money now. He's a good merchant. Stay where you are. You're doing well. You're doing absolutely fine. Send a turn. Let's see what happens. How much money are we going to have in the bank after this turn? Can we afford some good buildings? That is one thing I really want to know. Are we going to have enough to get the St. John's houses somewhere? Really want to start getting those as well. In all of my territories. And let's see how the public order is going to be at Cairo. I wonder, I think we're actually earning money by being in the Crusade and besieging than if we are stopping the Crusade and the army is not going to be free upkeep anymore. I think so. Okay. What happened there? What happened there? Okay. We were at 70% though, so I didn't see any revolting happening. Well, this changes things a lot. This changes things insanely much. I don't like this. This is not good. Okay. The Prussians may occasionally raid places and the provinces adjacent to their fort. Keep settlements guarded. Rebellion in Egypt. Tired of having to pay taxes to foreign rulers, the Saracens have revolted. They have taken up arms and have seized the settlements they consider to be rightfully theirs. Spheres of influence. Be aware that your conquests have political ramifications as well. To this end, it is wise to ally oneself with factions that do not share any claim to the same ancestral lands. Okay. Rioting. Okay, I think I could potentially have been Fari Lancers, a whole lot of them. What do you have with you? Caliph of the Fatimids, we have to take him down, I think. How much territory have they claimed? They don't have these regions. This is a family member, so he's not gonna die. We got a merchant, but he just died instantly, I guess, because, yeah, he's not here. Okay, this is not good. This is not good. I thought we would be fine with 70% public order, but I guess not. I guess not. Oh, this is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. If we take this region again, I think, sadly, we might need to exterminate the region, even though we don't want to do that. I wonder, how many times can they respawn like this? And how much territory do they have? We should really try and get another diplomat, if we can. I don't think we can. No, agent limit reach. We should have a diplomat close by. Get back, get back. It's gonna take a long time for you to get back, but try and get back here. It's gonna take ages. Yeah, take that way. Take that way. Really want to try and peace out with the Isengard now, when the Fatimid Caliphate has returned. The army at Cairo doesn't look too scary though, I have to say. Just only horses. We have a lot of spears in this army. Okay, we can get some Sudan warriors here as reinforcements. Acre, can you bring me anything? Queries. This is a good building. Yeah, this is a good building. 8,000 gold coins it's gonna cost, but this is a really good building. We could of course go for the roads, now we can afford them here. Tripoli, St. John's. Go for the St. John's building. I think what we're going to try and do here, get these mercenaries, even though they're costing so much. Oh, Lord. Spy. Move over to the army. Let's take a look and see what they have. A lot of space. These units are pretty good, but they don't have any ranged troops. They have 3 cavalry, and the rest are just basic melee forces. These guys are not that great. The Gulam, pretty solid melee unit, but we should be able to take them out. And you have the regular bodyguard. With the army that we have here, we should definitely be able to take this guy out. Move down over here and take a look at this army. 2 cavalry units, a lot of melee. Sudan spearmen and 3 bowmen. Okay. I'm not too afraid of these armies. I'm not. This is... well, it's like a cavalry army. The question is, can we afford to besiege here? The first thing we are going to do is to take Damascus. They have their family member in here, of course, and they have 1 fiery cavalry. So 1 archer. Let's go in and let's take Damascus. I think we have enough. Just how much... we have 1 ram, 1 lancer, and 1 siege tower. That should surely be enough. Let's move in and let's take Damascus. Sadly, we are at war on 2 fronts. And that pains me a great deal. Let's start deployment. Let's just rush this place down. I'm not sure that we want to use the gate here because it's going to drop oil down on us. Are these guys good against cavalry? No. What do we use? These Foot Knights of Jerusalem should maybe take the ladders because they only have cavalry inside. So let's use the Foot Knights. They're the best things we have against this army. Let's just send them up the wall straight away. And other than that, let's just not send too many things up. I think if we're lucky, these spears on their own might actually win us this day. As long as they don't break. We could try and go for the gate as well with these crossbows so that we can actually get some missile support inside of the settlement. Let's start. Start the battle. Go for the gate, you're gonna go for the walls. Actually, no, walk, because you're gonna get exhausted in 1 second. I hope that these spears are gonna be enough. They might be. They're pretty solid spears, and they only have cavalry, so... with a little luck here, my spears might be enough to win this battle. I really want to try and keep all of these forces alive if I can. Let's fast forward. And I wonder, if they're not present at the gate, will there be any burning oil dropping on our forces? I'm not sure that it is. Let's hope not. We could then, let's just wait a little while with that. We are going to test it out with the crossbows here. Might not even need to go up on the walls with these guys.
The battering ram has done its work. Now it is time for brave heart and brave deeds.
Okay, crossbows run through. Let's see if there is any burning oil here. I don't think it should be. Oh, no burning oil. Spears, get in to the settlement. No, don't run. Don't walk. Building captured. Fiery cavalry. Are these the horse archers? Yes, it is. Stay where you are. Fire at them. Okay. They might be getting too close to the gates. So run in. Don't risk getting that burning oil in your faces, please. We're firing our crossbows on the fiery cavalry. They're doing a bit of damage to us. Maybe you can get up on the wall and fire back at them. Get up on the walls. You're gonna do the same. We're blobbing up quite good for them. But I think we're winning the skirmish fight. They're getting a few kills on me. It's okay though. Just stay behind here for now. Wait until my crossbows. We really want to take it slow and methodical here. We don't want to lose more men than we have to lose. Crossbows are doing an okay work here. You should be in range. Fire from there. And you might be able to hit from there. I hope you are. Let's see. There we go. Yes, we're definitely weakening them. Keep doing what you're doing. They are not doing any damage to me at the moment, so just keep them where they are. Okay, they're getting a few kills on these guys, but it's okay. It's okay. We are bringing them down, slowly but surely. Keep up the fire. Damascus is going to be ours.
They have lost half their men.
Keep up the fire. There we go. I think we're gonna start moving you forwards now. Slowly walk forwards. Don't rush. 6 guys remaining. 4 guys remaining now. Still 4 guys remaining. Come on, dudes. Bring them down. Okay, we're just wasting our ammunition at this point. Stop. Stop firing. I think we killed a few of our own men there with our crossbows, which was not the best thing in the world. Just fight them in melee, destroy them. We're gonna send our crossbows down to use the rest of their ammunition on the bodyguard unit, one of their family members. And they're just still just standing there while my spears are destroying them easily. There we go. Kill the last guy. Come on, he's utterly surrounded. Bring him down. Surely you should be able to. There we go, finally. Okay. Spears. Move over there. Let's see if we can pull our crossbows to this position. Really taking it slow and methodical here. Absolutely we are. We're not rushing anything. As long as they don't move. If they start moving with their cavalry, we're gonna have to run with the spears. But at the moment, they're just standing still. You're warmed up. Stay that way. Try and position yourself over there. Pretty close, over here somewhere. So that we can still block if they start moving from my crossbows. And actually, you know what, you can run the last bits of the path you're taking. Where is the 3rd crossbow? You're over there, okay. Try and get a little bit closer. Can we actually move with you over there? That would be perfect, because then we can get even better places to shoot from. Run into position. There we go. And as soon as they move, we're gonna rush forwards with the foot knights. But get some good shots off from close range, right on to the faces of these cavalry. They're just standing here. We might just activate them here when we start firing at them, I think. But we're getting some free shots here. Let's try and use them. You're winded. They're actually winded already. Are they just gonna stay there? No, they're moving. They're moving. Move for them.
Our men have taken control of the city.
They're actually getting the charge off there. Crossbows. Why don't you move to this side now and fire in their backs? I do think my foot knights of Jerusalem should win this engagement on their own. But if they don't, we need to fire in the backs. Bring them a volley. No, we're winning hard. We're winning against them. But we're losing a fair few of our space, though. We are. Give them 1 or 2 volleys. There we go. Actually, you might try and charge them in the back instead. That might actually quicken things up even more. Let's take a look at these guys. How did they look? Ah, that's a cool unit. We can't see the axes of the guys in the front lines, but these guys we can see the axes of. Not sure, that's a little bit of a glitch, I think. How's it looking? They have 3 guys remaining. I think this is their family member. And they're likely going to fall soon. 2 guys, just fast forward and let us be done with this victory. There we go. Damascus is ours. We lost 70 guys. crossbowmen got the most kills. Foot Knights of Jerusalem 23 kills. Well, Damascus has fallen, but remember, they only had 2 units inside, so they likely are going to have a much bigger army somewhere close to Damascus, somewhere in their nation. So this was just the first battle. There's likely a lot more to come with the Sengids. Here's the thing.
God be praised for this victoire.
In order to make sure that
We have triumphed.
the public order is going to work in our favor, we might need to exterminate the population here. I really don't want to do it, but I think we should have done it in Cairo. Otherwise, this would likely not have happened. That is going on there. And I really don't want to, but I think we might need to exterminate it in order to make it happy. So I'm going to do it. It's green, but yeah, it's not gonna, torture, that's not good. He's getting a lot of dread upon the Toulon. And the settlement is happy. We have likely destroyed... No, we didn't destroy too many buildings. It looks like it's pretty intact. Yeah, I'm sorry, but we had to do it. We had to. Oh, we got a tiny bit of money. 12 units get an extra experience bonus. Okay, that's good. So they're a bit more experienced now. Look at that golden chevron on the Knights of Jerusalem now. Well, Damascus is happy. We can even crank it up to very high, and they're still going to be happy. Population is still at 20,000. So population is still pretty healthy in terms of numbers. And we should begin by getting the small church, I think. No religion conversion, sadly, but let's get it nonetheless. Okay, we claimed it. We claimed Damascus. These units are gonna cost a lot for us. I think we should try and get a tower somewhere around here.
Oui, Seigneur.
Get a tower.
Setting up a watchtower.
That's gonna visionize a lot more.
Seigneur.
You can't quite reach Damascus, but try and get back there.
Your will.
We should also try and get a tower here. In this area, I think. It's costly, but it's gonna be worth it. Get a tower there. Yeah, that's gonna help. Halab is open for the taking as well. We should really try and claim it while we have the chance. It's a citadel though, it's gonna be tough to take it, but we could definitely take the forces from Damascus over to Halab and take that as well. Is this still a rebel region? I think it is. I think these are rebel territories. We're not done yet though, in terms of attacking. We are going to go aggressive on the new Fatimid Caliph straight away. Don't give them any room to regroup or get powerful. We're gonna try and take him out straight away here and then move for him as well. Let's attack him. Al-Khalifa Ishaq the Righteous. Melee heavy units, melee heavy army, 3 cavalry units, no ranged troops. We have a lot of decent cav in this army, we have a lot of archers. I really feel like my army is more powerful than theirs. I think we can outmaneuver them with the ranged forces that we have and maybe focus down the cavalry. If we get their cavalry to be destroyed, we can easily bring them down with our archers. We really need to make sure that he dies as well. If he escapes, it's going to be a lot more problematic, because then he's going to sit inside of Cairo, I guess, and make... Yeah, we have to try and kill him, and then kill this guy. So, we're not going to wait. We are going to go in, and we're going to try and destroy him with as few casualties as possible. Let's move in. The map is looking... it's looking okay. They're likely going to form up on this little hill here, but we can counter that and form up over there. As long as we outrange them and make them come to us, we should be fine. And we have the ranged troops to make sure that they come for me. So, take that off. Form a ranged line here. We have a lot of javelins. We're going to try and make use of those as well. Melee-wise, we are not that strong. We have some powerful cannons and some powerful Knights of Jerusalem, but other than that, we really don't have too much power in the melee department anymore. Cavalry is still looking okay, pretty healthy still. Let's try and group up the archers as well like this, to make it easier. There we go. Okay, start. What's your melee force? Go back there. We should be able to harass them without them harassing me back because they don't have any missiles. We just need to make sure that their cavalry can't catch my archers. Cavalry, move to the flank somewhere. Melee forces, especially the spears. I mean everyone, actually. Even the cannons, because they're effective against cavalry as well. Stand just close by to the archers. Javelins, I want you close by as well. Are you decent in melee? 6 and 10. Okay, you're okay in melee. You can hold your own for a little while. We're not in range to reach them. They're moving back to even higher grounds. Yeah, this is the thing. We're the ones attacking. It's always been us attacking every time this far. Try and move even closer to lure them over. Fast forward. Let's see if we can get into range here. We're still not in range. Still not in range. These guys should be really close to getting into range, but sadly we're not in range. Melee forces, try and take this position here. Walk slowly over to this area. You're gonna go as well, and the cav is gonna join. Start walking slowly. Archers. Take this position. Slow, methodical, as always. Don't rush into the thick of it. We have the ranged superiority, so we don't need to just go ham on them. Take it slow, make sure that we can outrange them and harass them as much as possible. Try and destroy their cav with our ranged troops if we can. Okay, they're moving for me now, it looks like. They're actually going ham on me this time. Quickly form up over that. They might not go for me, they might just reform. Try and take this position. No, it's looking like they're not going for me. It's looking like they're just reforming their lines. Cavalry stay on the flank. We need to do this really well. We can't lose too many forces in this one. We have to keep this army intact because we need to deal with the force that is standing, their faction now. We need to deal with him as well. And then we need to deal with the garrison at Cairo as well. So we have a lot of things we need to deal with. We could attack, after we've defeated this army, we could attack Cairo and hope that the new faction leader of the Fatimids would attack us. But then we have two armies to face, and I don't think we have enough spears to deal with the huge cavalry force that they have inside of Cairo at the moment. I don't think we have enough. Go a little bit closer. Fast forward. I'm going to run a little bit with my archers, as long as we don't run with our melee forces. Just keep walking with them. I'm wondering, are we going to activate them as soon as we reach them with our missiles? Are they going to start moving? These guys, the stamina on these sergeants, man, it's terrible. It's absolutely... Even though we're just walking with them, they're still winded. It's absolutely garbage stamina that they have. It's so bad. Oh, but still not in range. How close do we need to be? I know they have the hill advantage, but surely we should be we are in range with a few troops now. Only the archers and the Assad archers over there. Let's stay here. Fire at them. If you walk a little bit forwards, you should be in range as well. Go just a few steps forwards. We're just firing at the militia at the moment. That's not the unit we want to waste our ammunition on. Dismounted Ghulam is one unit we want to try and fire at, and of course their cavalry. You're in range now, just fire from there. These guys are not in range. Warmed up. These guys are still winded. Terrible stamina. Absolutely terrible. What is going on? They're moving a little bit now. Are they gonna fall back? No, it's looking like they're moving forwards. They're just walking though, they're not running. Stay where we are, we don't need to rush. Get these guys javelins prepared to throw at the enemy if they get too close. We won't be able to reach any cavalry just yet. Keep up the fire on the melee forces. We're doing okay here. We're weakening the melee forces. As soon as we can fire at, we can actually reach the bodyguard. Fire at the bodyguard with the things that can reach it. It's crucial that we try and weaken this unit. It's one of their scariest one. The Ghulam Lancers, is that the decent cavalry units? Yes, it's okay, it's actually a decent cavalry. So we need to worry a little bit about the Ghulam Lancers as well, but for now we have the enemy where we want them. We're getting free kills on them. We have killed only 4% at this moment. While we're doing this, my guys are getting to rest a bit as well, which is good. Hopefully they can get some stamina back. Are we killing any one of these bodyguards? Doesn't look like we are. 45 of them, that's a lot. Can we risk moving a little bit closer even? Try and move a little bit closer. Don't get too close. Oh, no, I didn't tell you to move 2 units. Get everyone closer. Come on, guys. There we go. That includes you. Move forwards. Slow down the speed. These Assad archers, all of them can now reach the bodyguard. You archers, can you reach? Yes, you can. Keep up the fire on the bodyguard. Try and weaken him as much as possible. Still won't be able to reach the Ghulam Lance. It looks like they might be moving for me now. Okay. Keep up the fire, keep up the fire. They're getting closer. Melee line. Go forwards a little bit. Javelins follow a little bit as well. As long as they're not running, you're the only one that isn't reaching. The bodyguard, you can fire at something else. Stay in this position as long as possible. They're still not running, so just stay as we are. Get as many shots off as possible at them while we can get them for free. When we have to, we are going to move back with the archers, which is going to be in a matter of seconds. Yeah, get them back. Get them back quickly. Here comes the cav on the flank. Spears, move forwards quickly. Oh, they actually caught me quicker than I thought they would. They moved for go in the. Oh no, that was not good. That was my bad. Absolutely my bad. Spears, you're fighting this one. Good. My cav is going to try and reach their bodyguard. Oh, I've kind of failed pretty hard here. Sadly, my archers, my valuable archers, got caught off guard. I didn't pay attention to the cavalry there. And even the guys on this side got caught off guard as well. Move back quickly. We have spears fighting the Ghulam Lancers there. We're going to try and catch the bodyguard with our own cavalry. If all of these cavalries together move in for their bodyguard, we should win that engagement pretty easily. Javelins. Let's take a look. Let's move forwards with these units as well. Where are the Ghulam? Dismounted Ghulam. Javelins. I want you to focus down that unit. Okay, fight some of the melee oh, the cav is moving out, okay. Try and fire at the Ghulam Lancers. Go back over there. Try and catch their bodyguard. They're moving back with the Ghulam Lancers. I don't like that. Don't like that at all. My line is doing okay. Militia is broken. Okay, yeah, they're going for me. Go for them. Go for them. 40 against my. We have a lot more cav than they do. They're moving back to us. Spears. Move for the Ghulam Lancers. Javelins, you're throwing at the dismounted Ghulam. We have some more dismounted Ghulam over there. Throw at them. My line is doing okay. They're sending some forces over. Dismounted Ghulam is chasing us. Okay. Don't let this guy escape. We need to kill him. He needs to die here. Focus the Ghulam Lancers. The line is doing okay. My guys are holding good. The cannons are so good. They're so great. Try and catch up to this guy. Don't let him escape. Kill the king. The Caliph. We're losing a lot of our melee forces here. He's dead. He's dead. Good. We should be able to break them all now. Good. Enemy general fallen. Blow the horn. Show the rest of the forces that we have killed the king. The Caliph of the Fatimid Caliphate. We should be able to break them pretty easily now. Javelins. Yeah, it looks like they're chain routing with the death of their king. Chase them all down. We have lost a lot of our melee forces there. We really don't have any melee power left in this army. Chase that unit down. This is only a militia unit. Just charge it straight in. We should be able to kill it. What we need to do now, we need to make sure that we don't let them escape. Take that off. Don't throw anything. Don't fire anything. Just chase whatever you can. We need to utterly annihilate this army. That unit has been killed. Go after the dismounted Gulam, and you are going to chase them down. Keep chasing, guys. Oh, their bodyguard has returned. Spears, go after it. Everyone over there, just go charge into it. The cannons, the spear, they're gonna get some kills on me, so, sadly, but just destroy it.
The enemy is badly plotted.
Chase them. They're broken. Continue. Continue and chase. 52% of the forces have been killed. We need to keep chasing. We need to get them all destroyed here. Really happy that we did manage to kill the king. Just looking here. Looks like you're pretty much done. Go for these larger unit battalions over there. They're actually pretty close to the border. Ignore that unit for now. Go for the ones over there instead. You're in a good position. Keep doing what you're doing. Some of them are going to escape. 60% only. That's not enough. Not nearly enough. Go after these units now. Don't let them escape. Try and get to this position. One of you might actually just take this unit down. Try and catch up to these units. Don't let them escape. Oh, some of them are sadly going to escape here. There's nothing we can do. They're moving to another direction. That's really good. So are they. Perfect. You're going after this unit. Now the cavalry is going after this unit. Try and make sure to kill them all. 76%. We're doing it, we're doing it. Go times 6 now. Oh, they're escaping those guys, that's okay. Go after this unit. See if we can kill this guy with one volley. I'm not sure we can. No, he survived. That is everything. We need to make sure to kill this last battalion as well. 87%. I'm not sure. It might be enough. We still have some guys we can destroy here. We might just get enough kills here to annihilate this entire army. I think so. I think we are. Yes. 90%. Just 90%. We lost 421 guys. Folk. I think that's what you guys want me to call him, Folk. Folk did once again prove a worthy enemy of the peoples of the Fatimid Caliphate. He's doing really well. We killed only 563, but we captured a lot more than that. So, once again, the new Caliph of the Fatimid Caliphate has been defeated, and now we have another army that we need to deal with, and I think that is the army that is a little bit tougher than this one. And then of course the army in Cairo that might just turn into a rebel force when we destroy the next army. Well, once again, good victory here. Let's see what happens now on the battle map, or the campaign map. We are going to execute them. We are. The Fatimid Caliph has been destroyed. A new era for the Fatimids. Yes, they have a new leader. This guy over there, I think. Political intrigue. The heralds, such as changing of the guard. The new leader of the Fatimid Caliphate has decided to erase its former diplomatic ties and call ceasefires with its former enemies. Our spies are unsure whether this will ultimately lead them to glory or to their final demise. Give it to the guys. Keep them happy.
Inshallah, the peace between us shall prevail.
Okay. They just turned into a neutral faction. We have a rebel army. Are they gonna attack me here? Our king is standing in a deadly location at the moment. I don't like the position he's having. Should we let them survive or should we just try and take them out? Yeah, we are peacing out with them. We need more men here. I think we should just take them out. We are neutral, but I think we should destroy them. We shouldn't let them survive. I'm not sure how many times they can respawn, but I don't like that we're neutral. We should take them out. These guys can go to Ascalon. Is there anything we can retrain here? We can retrain both. Let's try and retrain both. Try and get some fresh recruits into Folk's army. We need them desperately. We could send some forces from here over there. But we are still open for attacks from the Sengids as well. We cannot forget about those guys. I mean, potentially we could just take Halab here. With only these guys. It's a fortress though. I don't know how well defended. It's a citadel. I don't know how well defended those things are. Maintaining upkeep for 6 units. What is Acre? Is this it's a fortress. Citadel is the highest tier. So this is the highest tier of a castle building. So it's really tough to bring this place down, I think. I'm not sure that 4 units and 1 commander would be enough to bring it down, even though they only have 2 units inside. Okay, we need more family members as well, because I want to get more traits. Count of Damascus I would like to get. Oh lord, there's a lot of things we still need to do, and I'm not sure what is going to happen with this guy here. With our king Folk. Because he's standing next to rebels. I'm going to end the turn and see what happens. Are we going to see a Sengid army marching towards us, or will we see something else? I really think we shouldn't let the Fatimid Caliphate we shouldn't allow them to revive themselves. We should try and get rid of them once and for all. Because otherwise it's going to turn problematic later on in the campaign if they get to take back the rebel regions and whatnot. So I really think we should take them out. That guy moved into my lands. Let's see if we can assassinate him. Yes, yes, we need everything we can get. Take him in. The Doge of Pisa is dead. Okay. Fog of War. Regarding what's going on. Increased cost for watchtowers. And the absence of initial ones. Reduced sight range for agents. Yeah, we kind of know this. The universities, yeah, we are going to keep on developing those. Money-wise, we are not earning too much anymore. Maybe we should just try and go for Halab straight away here. With these armies here. It's still at yellow, even at normal. Ponder to law. I think you should. Lay siege to this place. And you, where is that guy? Where did he go? He's standing over there, which means that if we attack him, the garrison is going to join, and they have a lot of cavalry in that garrison. And these rebel locations are not... We cannot just take them yet. We can't take them. Spy, stay here. Folk, move back to our own lands for a little while. We're going to try and strengthen your army up a little bit and then move in. And as soon as we have the opportunity to strike this guy down without the reinforcing army from Cairo joining, we are going to take him out. For now, we won't be able to attack him because we cannot win against both of those armies at the same time. I don't think we have the power to do so. We don't have the numbers. Oh, General received a gift. Where did that guy spawn? Charles the Crepi. You won't be able to reach Damascus. Go to Acre for a turn. What I want him to get is the Count of Damascus trait. So I'm gonna send him over there. And Ponder to Law is going to lay siege at Halab. We are. And inside they have their factionaire and Turkmen cavalry. Okay. And we could send even further reinforcements. But I think this army should be enough. These guys are free upkeep as well. Where is Portugal? This is Portugal. Okay, let's talk to them. They're bankrupt. Pay me 400 gold coins? No, they don't have the money. Okay. And you are headed back this way. I'm gonna try and move back because I really want to try and keep talking to my potential enemies and maybe peace out if we need to. 73% success chance. Let's try and kill him. And we're gonna watch the video as well. And see what happens. If he misses the target. Yeah, there we go. There he is. I think he did it. Yes, he did it. Good job. Well done. Good work. This assassin is getting better and better each day. Murderer. Oh, look at that. This guy getting really good. Where is that heretic? Maybe he's not even in my lands anymore. Well, they had another merchant somewhere. This guy. 23% though, that's not a lot. Yeah, get back. Try and retrain. Can we get those archers anywhere? I don't think we can. The Assad archers. These guys, can we merge you up a little bit then? And we're going to disband you. Merge a few of these armies. Disband this unit as well. Disband these auxiliaries and disband the marinade. Disband them. For now. Let's try and get back with fresh recruits. We have some guys here that could join. That should be useful. And then as soon as we have the opportunity, we're going to try and bring him down. The new Caliph. I think he's the only family member. They could have territories down here though. We don't know that. We could send a spy. Fatimid Law. They have another guy here. Okay. Well, move down and scout here. If they have more settlements down there. Let's end the turn again. Let's end the turn again. Oh, this campaign is so fun. I love it. So many new things. The revival of the Fatimid Caliphate out of the blue just caught me completely off guard and changed things a lot. The Sengids, I'm not sure where their armies are positioned. It looks like they might be located in the east or in the south somewhere. Because it doesn't look like they're that close to my guys. I haven't seen a military respond from them just yet, but it's likely going to come soon. Mercuria comes to the rescue of the Fatimids. What is this? A great Basileus of Mercuria gathered his troops and travelled across the Nile to help the weak state of the Fatimids, or rather, of what is left. He is determined to fight back the Delta Nile for the legitimate owners. During the Fatimid period, he was... Okay. We have to take them out quickly. We have to take them out. Income from mining. Okay, yeah. There's so many things to read. We have to try and take them out as soon as possible. Have they got any more regions? I don't think they do. I only think that they only have this. Okay, good. We now know that. You are going to move into Damascus and get the Count of Damascus Strait. Rus, so. Okay, we're not bordering them, so it's no problem if they hate me. Go back. Find... We have to... Oh, Lord, we have to take it down quickly. Go over there, Roy. Get the fresh recruits into your army. You can even take these spears as well if we can keep the peace. Yes, we can. Take them into the army. Can we even take these guys with us? Yes, we can. Take them as well. We need everything we can get. There we go. He is over there. 37% chance. Let's accept and let's watch the video and let's see what happens. Please make it happen. Okay, assassin. Show me what you got. I think he did it. He did it. What a legend. He did it. He killed the heretic. Well done, mate. This assassin has been a legend for us this far. We're going to try and do it against him as well.
Where shall we strike? Seigneur.
Stand on the border. Prepare. If we get enough money, try. Now we have a tower there that we can get when we take one of these regions. Don't place a tower. It's not going to be useful. Wait for the spy to see where their new faction leader is, and then strike at Cairo. 10 turns. Oh, the ballista towers have been damaged. I don't see an army nearby. There could be armies close by. They could have most of their armies over here. Who are they at war with? The Sengids. A lot of factions because a crusade was called upon them. Let's see if we can find them here. It's only against Christian factions, so I don't think they have an enemy up here. No. Where are their armies, though? That is what I'm wondering. Go down towards Constantinople. Bankrupt still. Can we get an alliance with you? No. Okay. Let's try and talk to these guys again and see if we can get at least 100 gold coins from them. He's staying with the army, the cardinal. You're still getting some money. Okay, let's send it on again. Let's see how it's gonna look. Oh. The Abbasids want an alliance. For now, we are going to take that. We are going to take an alliance with them. Can we even make you pay a symbolic sum for map info? 800 gold coins or something? How about that? No. Okay. No. But trade rights and an alliance with the Abbasids. I'll take that. It's actually quite good that we got that. Because we are likely going to border them eventually. We might actually be pretty close to them. I'm not entirely sure where they are located. What happened there? Did we just get a spawn-in army? Are we getting support with military forces from the west here because of the fact that we are the Crusader states? That could be the case, because you see That army just north of Melitene, it looks like it just spawned in out of nowhere. Our compatriots rebel. My lord, our compatriots are crying help after a foreign invasion. They have rebelled against the conquerors and are ready to take your orders. Impending. Oh, yes, this is costing so much with this extra army. We're just closing things down now. I might look at these texts later when I go through this recording. But for now, I'm just going to have to take a look at this because I really need to end the recording now. Okay, did anything happen? Diplomatic information. We're allied to them. Are we at war with anyone extra? No, it's only the Sengids. John. Armenian heavy cavalry. Aspect cavalry. This is too expensive. We can't afford these armies. We can't afford them. And what is this?
You are not the one I will answer to.
Financially, we are losing a lot of money. I think we might need to sadly disband these units. We could, of course, take Halab and maybe try and get... This is a good guy in terms of command. Loyalty is non-existent. Dread is high. Try and move over here.
Move now.
Sicyon. That's a place we want to take. We're not at war with the Romans. Jerusalem, we've finally gotten the roads there. The thing is, we are so deep in the negative now. Fatimid noble. I mean, I think we could strike here. Look at that, I think we could strike. Because I think they only have this region. So we could potentially strike here. But in terms of money, it's looking really bad. What we need to do, I think... We need to disband this army. We can't afford it, sadly. We have to take Halab this turn, because then if we can sack it or something, we should get an additional extra income bonus from sacking it or destroying it. So, taking Halab, and we have to fight it manually, because the outer soul is not in my favor. It's pretty 50-50. We have to take it this turn, and then try and move this guy somewhere else, because I can't afford these guys, even though these are good units. The archers, the javelin men, and the Assad infantry, all of these units are pretty good. Missile attack of 11. The Aspect cavalry, that's a unit. Oh, it's a javelin. I thought it was a horse archer. Armenian heavy cavalry. I really want to keep these units, but it's so expensive. We cannot afford it. What do you have? General's bodyguard, a regular guy. Is this a castle? Okay, we really need to claim this one. And after we've taken Halab, I think we might just want to try and do that. But then we're going to border the Sultanate of Rum as well. And they might want to attack me. But I am going to end the episode here. Sorry it come just hastily there. I really have to end it now. I really need to go somewhere. So I have to end it. I'm gonna try and read through the messages that I got in the end of this turn as well when I look back at the recording. But in the next one, we're going to attack Halab straight away. We're not gonna wait. We're gonna take it down, even though we might lose a lot of forces. We have to take it down this turn, because we need the extra cash from sacking it or exterminating it, whatever we might do. I think we might exterminate it in order to make sure that we get the peace there, that we keep the peace. And then, I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do with this army. I don't want to disband them, but I think we might need to do that. If we don't have to, it remains to be seen after we take this place. We might be able to keep them. It remains to be seen. And then, of course, Folk is going to move for Cairo, because I think this is the only place they have. It looks like it was rebel regions down in the south there. I think this is the only one. It looks pretty weak. 4 cavalry units and 1 guy here with some cavalry. Oh, yeah, it looks like they possibly have been beaten back by the rebels here. So we can't wait here. We have to attack. We are going to lay siege to them. at the beginning of the next episode and see what happens. And hopefully this time we're going to destroy the Fatimids once and for all, and this time we're also going to exterminate the city in order to make sure that the population is... that the public order is stable. We don't want to risk them getting revived again. I really hope that you enjoyed this episode. I've enjoyed it a lot. I'm enjoying this campaign so incredibly much. It's so much fun. There's things happening here and there that I'm not prepared for, and I love it. It feels like I'm playing an entirely new game, almost. So I'm having such a blast with this one. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye to you all. Deus vult.